It's Johnny Jones, and I'm here at home. And today we're talking about this realistic TRC-432 CB base station. Now, I didn't know if I want to do a full review on this thing or just do some chatting with it, but there's a little bit of both in this video, so shut up! Anyways, that is my other phone. I live in completely different life. My name is Rusty Shackelford. Anyways, so I didn't know if I want to do a full video or a video of me talking to people, but I kind of did both. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the Navajo bases and just how popular they still are. Some people would rather have a Navajo base than like a big galaxy. And I think a lot of it has to do with nostalgia and just they're very simple built radios. They're quite light radios. They're nothing compared to your gigantic galaxies like I have. They work well. They're totally fine. There's no problems with them as far as I know that are common. Now, I'm not a huge radio repair guy, so don't quote me on that. But people swear by these, and I always wanted to know why. So I picked this up, and I wanted to see what the big deal was, why people like it so much. And I can tell, for one, having the front facing speaker is much better because, I mean, if you have a Cobra hooked up in your house, the speaker is downward. So you have to set it in a way in which you don't muffle the sound. This, you have the speaker right at you. There's no muffling. There's especially, now this is a huge problem, if you put your radio next to a fabric, like if you have a 25 or a 29 or some other mobile radio and you have it against fabric, it will cut down on a lot of the high-pitched sounds. And unfortunately, that is where you get a lot of your intelligibility in your voice from. Now, of course, God damn it, they're coming after me. I owe them money. I gotta call my other wife. Anyways, so now I get that noise is also high pitched, so it may help in some situations, especially if you got a strong signal, but it can actually hurt you. So keep that in mind. So I like the front facing speaker. I dig that. I like how easy it is just to plug this thing in, not have to worry about a power supply. I got it on the bed right now. I just every once in a while turn it on and just listen to the radio, listen to people talk about radio stuff. And chime in every once in a while. Yeah, I just have a basic mic for this. Now I'm using my dipole. The tape measure one, because I don't have an external antenna that'll reach in here. So, but we still get out a decent ways. I think the furthest I've talked on the antenna so far was 18 miles, 16 to 18 miles. I think it was 18. But anyways, so it helps, especially if someone has a horizontally polarized antenna as well. So the features are just pretty simple. You have RF gain, which we all know about. Squelch, volume. You have a noise blinker, an automatic noise limiter, which is good to have. PA and MON, M-O-N, MON. I, for the life of me, have looked that up 1,800 times and still can't retain what the hell MON means. Anyways, I should probably get on that if I'm going to do radio reviews, right? So, you have a channel 9 and channel 19 switch. The one thing I really do like about this thing is that this modulation light will light up with the modulation peaks in your voice, as well as the on the air light. So let's try that out. Audio test 1 2 3 audio, and I dig that. I think that's great. I'm on the wrong channel there. Audio test 1 2 3 audio. That's a little bit too much feedback. I'm sorry about that. It's hard to do this and not have feedback. But I have, of course, my little 38WXT or WXST on here on 40. So just listening to my signal. Test 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2. Little feedback. Let's see. I can put another antenna on here and let you hear what the realistic sounds like. So let me go ahead and turn this down some, and hopefully we won't get a huge amount of feedback, but we might. So be prepared, people. Remember, when you're watching my channel, you have to turn your headphones down. And I gotta turn my volume up because I'm a dumbass. Let me turn the okay. RF gain is down.
Check 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2.
Okay, sounds good there. Now, the issue with this is I just realized, well, I didn't just realize it, but I thought there was an issue with my modulation. However, for some reason, this meter is not calibrated correctly. That's my noise level. My noise level is 9. Okay, so yeah, I live in a really noisy place, but it's never a 9. It's usually like around a 2 or 3 tops, because I live next to a bunch of cell towers and live close to town. But as you can see, the noise level there is 1 to 2 bars. So I don't know if it's the meter or what, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the clip of me actually getting a radio check on this. I do have in the works someone, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine that's been around 15 years. I've known him ever since I was a kid. He is going to start helping me with radio checks so we can really get an idea of how well our signal is doing, how far we're getting out, and stuff like that, and how we sound. Anyways, so let's get to the clip. By the way, before we do that, I have been talking about this t-shirt idea for 2 videos now. I just wanted to know, because I'm really into puns, like radio puns, okay? So leave in the comments something that you would like to see on a shirt, like that resonates well with me, or maybe like strawberry patch of honor, and it's like a signal meter. I don't know. Tell me something you want to see. Anyways, let's get to the clip. Can I get a radio check over there, 25? I appreciate that. I'm using a Navaho base. I just needed to make sure it was still working. I didn't want to interrupt you there or anything. I'm sorry, buddy. You're dipping in and out of signal really bad for me. Sorry about that. I hope it ain't the radio, but I appreciate the radio check. You too, man. Hey, before you go, how far away are you from Lincoln? Good 10 miles. All right, I'm over here at Bait and Tackle, Piedmont Bait and Tackle over here by the school, Pumpkin Center. All right, sounds good to me. I'm on a horizontal, so that makes sense. All right, I appreciate that, buddy. Have yourself a good night. Sound like he had trouble with his radio. He should have been getting out a lot more than that for, yeah, 8 miles. But I don't like the fact that that meter is always at 9. You see that? Now I can drop the gain down, but look at this swing. It swings all the way up to 9. I've never seen a radio do that, so this meter is not calibrated right. Now granted, there's a lot of noise in my area because I live next to a huge cell tower, but it's usually about a 3. It's 2 or 3. It's never a 9. So, and also when I speak, you'll notice the needle barely moves, and I thought there was something wrong with the radio for a while, but it's not. It actually modulates all right. It's just for some reason this meter is not acting right. It means all of a sudden Just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyways. Well, shit. I just started recording this video trying to get a radio check to make for the review video, and now I don't know if I should do the outro. Ah, screw it. Hey, if you guys want to get your own very own Johnny Jones at Home t-shirt, which doesn't have my name on it, thank God. I think that's just crazy to have some person walking around with your name on a shirt. We love radio, right? So I'm making radio shirts. If you enjoy radio stuff, go down into the description and click on that link. It takes you to teespring.com, and I kept the prices quite reasonable for you guys. So if you're interested, go ahead. If not, I totally understand. So you can support the channel by liking and subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we can start getting revenue, and I can start buying radios, giving away radios, doing a lot of interesting stuff, bouncing signals off the moon with UHF stuff. Who knows? It's Johnny Jones. I'm here at home, and I'll see you later.